don't have an intro yet, but for now here's a picture of a plane. What's up, guys? It's Friday night, about midnight. I'm gonna be so cold in Maine tomorrow. It's gonna be like 30 degrees. So, and don't get me wrong, like I like the cold, but that's excessive. I am, however, excited for lobster. Don't know what form I'm gonna get it in. Lobster roll, lobster bisque, lobster omelet, lobster zzz. Anyway, I'm psyched for that. The flights look golden. I'm easily gonna get on all of them. And I'm gonna be bundled up, you better believe. Under Armour thermal fleece. Shout out Kevin Plank, go Terps. Then we got sweatshirt from Marshalls. Generic flannel from wherever the f***. Columbia windbreaker and rain jacket from my ex, but what can I say, it's a nice jacket. And that's what I'm gonna be wearing to stop myself from freezing tomorrow. But anyway, let's dive right into bed because I actually have like 2 or 3 hours to sleep tonight, so nice. Catch you in the AM. Come on, Joey, get up. There's lobster on the line. Say no more. This is my 2-step process for getting ready to go to the airport. Step 1, get ready. And step 2, go to the airport. It's for all the hype beasts. I am here at Ronnie Reagan National Airport, and the weather forecast is rain. America. That's my ride. You know you're early when Dunkin' Donuts isn't even open yet. So first, I'm flying to Philly, and then from Philly I fly to Bangor, Maine. I'm cold just thinking about it. This is a new segment I'm gonna do called Learning with Joey. Stupid facts with Joey. Unsolicited facts with Joey. I don't know. Did you guys know that Maine is the only state that has a 1-syllable name? Did you know that Maine has more miles of coastline than California? And what is the closest state to Africa? It's Maine. Maine is responsible for harvesting 99% of the country's blueberries and 90% of the country's lobster. And that's pretty much all you're ever gonna need to know about Maine. Oh, and it's cold. It opened, I had to. See you in Philly. This airport's huge. I've been walking for like 10 minutes and I'm still in the same terminal. I'm trying to get to the next one over. This airport's wild. It has like the fastest Wi-Fi. It has that whole bar just of computers and outlets. And it also has this absurd thing. They're all iPads. And you can just like order stuff. I'm gonna get something. I guess I'm gonna get some toast. Oh, well, I guess I have to pay for it too, huh? I don't even know where this toast is coming from. What, like, I'm just in the airport. Is somebody just gonna bring it? That's my toast. Somebody just came up and just dropped it off. This place is cool. This might be my favorite airport. That was one of the most bougie things I've ever done. Disclaimer, this trip is probably one of the more bougie things I've ever done. Oh yes, I'm flying to Maine for the day so I can have lobster for lunch, and then I'm flying back. Cut to me like Uber pooling there and like trying to spend as little money as possible and finding the cheapest lobster roll. Like, I try to do everything so cheap. Like, the toast is like $2. Like, I just wanted to do it just to see if someone would actually bring me toast. For some reason I didn't believe it. But this place is dope, and I still have like another 2 hours before my flight, so I'm gonna show you around. Check it out. Full-on bar of people drinking at 8 in the morning. All the terminals are different, but I'll show you the A terminal. A functioning moving walkway, a luxury a lot of airports just cannot afford. Oh man, buddy, why the long face? My point is they got cool art. They got these nice big plants that are actually real. And they have, like, you know, the view outside. We don't talk about outside, it's kind of dirty. This is one of the coolest kids play areas I've ever seen. They got like the plane, the air traffic control tower. I remember playing on stuff like that when I was little. It was so fun. Just like, look at that. It's an astronaut, just like attached to this, like, this place is so cool. There's a fire, they made a fire hydrant with turf so dogs can pee. That's hysterical. Guys, look. Notice anything weird? That one's a sticker. Somebody pulled a fast one. And we're off to Maine. Imagine an airport in Maine, and that's what this place is. A boat. Lighthouse. Nice murals. I guess I'm just gonna take an Uber into town and find something to do, something to eat. It's also actually not cold at all. This is nice. Beautiful. Look at this. This is the airport. Got a gazebo at the airport. Downtown Bangor. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's really beautiful. Gosh. That's about as city as Maine gets. And since this is where Stephen King's from, I will be staying far away from those things. Oh, chill, chill. It's Pennywise. I like rocks. I'm a big rock guy. Gems, just climbing rocks. Dwayne. Everyone I talk to says that I got really lucky on the weather today. It's supposed to get up to like 60. Gets to be fall here a lot faster because of the cold. Someone saw me talking to my fucking phone like a crazy person and screamed YouTube vlogging, which was an odd heckle, but that's a first. I just yelled subscribe to see stuff, so maybe I gained a subscriber today. People live such like simple lives here. They just like go out and sit outside and just, that's it. Like I've seen like a dozen people just like sitting on their porches, just like having a good day. I don't know, it's like weird how different the pace of life is in like some of these other places, you know? We're going there to high tide. It's Maine.
What can I get to eat?
I'm gonna go with the lobster roll with tater tots.
Tater tots?
Thanks,
Yeah. And coleslaw okay as well?
Yes, that's
All right,
awesome.
perfect.
Thank you so much. Look. Jesus. It's almost gone, but I don't want it to go. I just want to frame it and just like perpetually eat a tiny bit every day for the rest of my life. But alas, it is gone. I need you guys to listen to me because this is serious. This isn't me being funny or dramatic or over the top, because I am neither funny nor over the top ever. But if you have a bucket list, go to Maine and get a lobster roll, because if that wasn't top 3 best foods I've ever had in my life, may I be pulled into the sewer by Pennywise the Clown. This is Maine. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Imagine that. Found some pine trees in the pine tree state. And a nice little bench I can sit on, and a nice fat squirrel I can look at. Yo, someone's yelling. They're like two people are arguing. I'm gonna try to snoop. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. They're like yelling at each other. I can hear them all the way across the goddamn river. I mean, I'm sure you guys can't hear them, but I can. Hey guys, instead of arguing, subscribe to see stuff on YouTube. Gotta play the game. Yo, look at this. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Hope it works out for him. And we're still waiting on the world to change. And I just can't wait to be king. That squirrel is hysterical. It's like some Blair Witch Project stuff. There it is. That's Stephen King's house. Cue the spooky music. Whoa, this is spooky. Half of his tree just like disappeared. It's a pretty bougie house, Stephen. Oh, that's good lighting. Damn. All right. The light died down and it got considerably more spooky. I mean, like, I get that people are Stephen King fans and all, but like that's littering, right? Like, isn't it? And look at this big boy trying to make the leap. What's the matter, buddy? Looking a little stiff. Maybe he was frozen by the mystical Stephen King house. Woo! So it's 2.5 miles to the airport. I think I'm just gonna walk. I have time to kill. I saw like everything that exists in Maine this time of year. Definitely fall by the way. 2.5 miles is pretty far. I'm good though. I'm like 2 miles in. Beats spending money on an Uber. I've spent exactly $57 today. I'm always trying to keep it as low budget as possible. By all 50, it does add up. Like, I'll be spending about $2,500. It's still like nothing compared to like what it would actually cost to visit all of these places all at once. So I'm definitely not complaining about the cost. I just gotta work for it. So I'm gonna keep the prices to a minimum. And after a long walk, here I am back at Bangor International Airport. All right, guys. It's gonna be a coin race. Are you team Jefferson or Lincoln? Not even close. Lincoln by a landslide. Thanks. Maine. So long, Bangor. Definitely gotta come back in the summer. First on the plane? First class? First class. You get drinks before you even get off the ground. And we're back at Windy Reagan National Airport after another successful weekend. Well, day, I guess. Anyway, that was fun. I can't express how lucky I am to like be able to do this. It's unreal. I don't know. I just feel like the luckiest guy in the world. This is the best. Thanks for watching. Maine, that was incredible. That lobster was out of this world. Everybody, you gotta go to Maine and try some lobster if you get the chance. See you next weekend.